I want to talk to you about NCR Silver, and today, of course, we're speaking about POS, a point of sale. And the question is this tool really worth it this year? So here's a presentation I want you to think about. So when you think about NCR Silver, I want you to think about a cloud-based POS system from the world's first point of sale company. So everything started with NCR back in the days anyway, okay? And so NCR Silver POS is an iPad-based POS system from the NCR Corporation, originally National Cash Register, that builds on 135 years of experience in the industry. So this is a player that has been around forever. And so the company is much larger than many of the startups in the POS and mobile payments space, but this has its benefits. For instance, we love the fact that NCR actually has developed a number of other POS systems, including Aloha POS for restaurants and Counterpoints for retailers. So when you hear Counterpoints, the tool, this is for retailers, and this was developed by NCR. And the firm has certainly leveraged its experience across multiple geographies and niches to develop NCR Silver. And when you actually, what we love about NCR Silver is that whether you are a small business, a large enterprise, or anything in between, you will actually enjoy the features and capabilities that come within NCR. So the back office reporting options are great. And you can, for instance, you can review, track, and adjust orders. You can also actually tap into options with accounting and tax paperwork. You can see as you add more info, the software will work even better for all kinds of companies. We love the fact that NCR offers 24/7 live support. This is really important, 24/7. Not just for a few days here and there. No, 24/7 they're available. Okay. And so they also have a wide range of software and hardware bundles. So if the company's hardware bundles don't necessarily work for your business, you are free to assemble your own solution by combining its a la carte hardware options into a package that fits your operation. So that's really good. So long story short, think about NCR Silver as an all-in-one point of sale system that actually was developed by the world's number one, OG, if you will, when it comes to point of sale system. I want to talk to you now about the pros and cons when it comes to NCR Silver. I want to first talk about the advantages that you can actually expect to have as you go through NCR Silver. So you have a sleek and modern user interface, a wide range of products and features, excellent customer support. The customer support within NCR is really great. And we're talking about 24/7. I said this before. There are no flat fees, so you pay for what you use. So that's really cool. And there is a demo available. So if for any reason you want to you want to really use the tool a little bit. Now there is no free trial. There's also no free versions, but a demo is available, and so that's really good. There is a wide range of available products and features, a very innovative desktop solution. You have a tool that works very good on mobile assets, and you have excellent support services, especially nationally, but also internationally. Within NCR Silver, you also have the ability to initiate a loyalty program. You have a multi-store capability, and you also have e-commerce integration. So if you want to really sort of link NCR Silver to a Shopify store or a Magento store or WooCommerce store, you have the possibility to do so. So this is a non-exhaustive list of what the pros are. I want to talk to you now about the cons. So when we talk about NCR Silver, right now there is no credit card processing available within the tool. You have unspecified pricing structure. They want you to contact them. I'll talk about pricing later on, but when it comes to pricing, you basically have to contact NCR Silver to have more experience. You have a la carte hardware option, but this option can be expensive, especially if you want more customization. And you have a combination of different apps. That combination can be very expensive, especially if you have no clarity around your user base or the license needs. And you do have an expensive monthly pricing, especially when it comes to bundles. You have expensive hardware leases, and there is an early termination fee. Now, we don't like this early termination fee, but hey, listen, NCR Silver does apply that. So it is what it is. Let me talk to you about the specs to really think about when you analyze NCR Silver. First of all, you have the cost considerations. So, NCR Silver works with Apple iPads, but also Google Android products. You can download the app from the App Store and then sign up for the monthly subscription. And a basic subscription within SCR Silver will cost you about $79 to $85. Again, I'll talk about the pricing later on. But in terms of the specs around sales operation, NCR Silver has a very simple user interface, so the UI is really great. So by tapping on categories of products at the bottom right-hand side of the screen, you can access a list of matching items and their prices. There is also a search field at the top of the screen, so you can tap on the item and it appears in the sales ticket on the left-hand side. So that sort of granularity is really cool. And even better, a subtotal and appropriate taxes are added near the bottom. You can also click on a button, if you will, to add a discount, either an existing one or you can manually add a special discount. You can clear the ticket or hold it if the customer decides to continue shopping. So that sort of functionality is really cool. There is also tabs on the left-hand side that lets you access customer information via an on-screen keyboard. If the customer is already in the system, then their name and info will appear. Otherwise, it can be entered, and if the customer is using a credit card, then that info will be automatically entered. Or you are able to access further info about the product, including variations such as size or color. And once a customer is entered into a transaction, or when a credit card is used and so the customer recognizes, any loyalty rewards due will be automatically entered. This is really cool. And when you click on the pay button, there's another important spec to know within NCR Silver. All of the various methods of payments appear on the right-hand side of the screen. You can pay via cash, credit card, gift card, check, or prepaid coupons, and multiple payments such as gift cards and cash are accepted. And NCR Silver also supports Apple Pay and Samsung Pay, among others. Also, the POS system will continue to work if the network goes offline. So that's really cool in terms of the capabilities you can expect to have. And so you have the NCR Silver's back office section opens with an activity summary that gives you a rundown of what your store's sales trends for a different range of historical data, which items are your top sellers, and other info. And customer tracking allows you to see your purchase history, loyalty, points, and other pertinent data. You can put them in different groups for different discounts. You can also assign attributes to different customers. For example, customers that like their coffee with milk, for instance. So you can really sort of categorize your customers in a very good way. Let's talk about pricing here. So when we analyze NCR Silver, what kind of pricing are we talking about? Well, first of all, you can see on the screen that they want you to contact an expert or a customer service rep so they can have all your data. But we were able to do some digging, and we found that NCR Silver is not cheap. NCR Silver is not cheap. I mean, you're not paying for unused stuff or unnecessary stuff, but whatever you're paying for is not cheap. And NCR Silver's approaching to a pricing has changed in recent years. Previously, customers had two options to choose from: NCR Silver Basic or NCR Silver Pro. Now, NCR's approach to pricing is to really evaluate costs based on bespoke business needs. So speaking to their sales department, you are able to understand that everything depends on your business size and the POS software or hardware required. There is no one-size-fits-all flat, transparent pricing structure with NCR. This has its perks, however, right? Let's say if you're a mom-and-pop operation, you will likely save with NCR Silver or POS because you might have to pay for features you don't need with other POS companies. However, NCR Silver Pro still exists in some capacity. It now has been split into NCR Silver Pro table service for restaurants and bars, and NCR Silver Pro for fast casual and quick service restaurants. Each NCR Silver Pro plan Actually, it starts at $149 to $175 per month. So this is something to think about. Now, the question is, you can see that it's not cheap, right? Now, NCR Silver does not offer a free trial, but you can get a demo through one of its sales reps, okay, who will undoubtedly follow up with you about purchasing a subscription. And this is what it is. And NCR is really aggressive in terms of subscription. Like they will chase you like crazy. So it is what it is. But long story short, this is a tool that adapts to the number of users you have. So you basically can. So you have to ask yourself: are you asking for the software only, or are you asking also for the hardware? Because hardware such as receipt printers, payment processing terminals, or handheld and POS. Those will add extra cost to your budget if you were to go with NCR Silver. I want to talk to you now about the setup that you can really envision when you're thinking about NCR Silver. Now, the setup is pretty straightforward. So if you decide to use your own hardware with NCR Silver, getting started is as easy as downloading the company's point of sale app from the App Store. Once you complete your registration with NCR Silver, the app will be activated and you'll be ready to start putting your back office together. But now, so that's option number one in terms of setup. But you can go with option number two. So if you would prefer to speed up the process, the company actually launched a new service called Silver Concierge back in 2015 that includes back office setup, monthly menu maintenance, hardware support, and more. So when you think about it, much like a real concierge, the service Silver Concierge provides improved customer support with the ability to call, email, instant message, or text 24/7, 365 days a year. And the best part is that when you actually go through a Silver Concierge, you have a free service. It's totally free. And it is included in your NCR Silver subscription. So the question is, do you want to subscribe? If you want to subscribe, there are perks, but there are also some limitations, right? And so getting NCR Silver up and running is a fairly straightforward process. And knowing that the help is there if you need it can help make all the difference if you run into any difficulties, especially when you're dealing with a multi-geography team, okay? And so in terms of setup, the setup that we love within NCR Silver is that you have setup across the board, especially when it comes to different capabilities. They can enhance your POS operation. For example, NCR Silver has the most of the standard features you would expect from a cloud POS. You have a fully functioning cash register. You have inventory management. You have employee management. You have cash management. You have a reporting suite. You have a multi-location functionality. You have offline functionality, email marketing, mobile ordering, e-commerce, and loyalty programs. So that's really cool. For instance, when we talk about cash management, NCR Silver offers some cash management features that make it easier for high volume businesses to monitor their cash flows. You can, for instance, assign cash drawers to specific servers, giving each drawer a shift that will limit who can use the drawer without a key. Those shifts will also begin and end with a blind tail count. The over short calculation displays on the end shift report. In terms of employee management, this is another great area that we love within NCR Silver. Employee management, so you can maintain employee profiles with customizable access parameters and user roles. You can assign each employee a unique PIN for login, and you're also able to track labor hours with the time clock features. So this is really good. You can also let employees clock in and out for unpaid breaks, and even set minimum break times to be enforced by the POS software. So, and everything happens in the cloud, by the way. So that's really cool. I want to talk to you now about the features that you can expect to have within NCR Silver. So when we talk about NCR Silver, we are talking about a granular sort of offer, really. So NCR Silver offers a strong selection of features, as well as some that typically cost extra, such as the email marketing and loyalty tool add-ons listed a little earlier. So if you are interested in email marketing within NCR Silver, this will cost you more. So the company regularly updates its apps and platform, and those updates are included in your subscription. So you'll always be using the most current version of its software. So when it comes to, let's say, inventory management, which is a quintessential feature within NCR Silver POS, NCR Silver provides the tools for the job, and its software can track inventory and even send you alerts when your stock is actually running low. This is really cool. Okay, so for inventory management, this inventory module doesn't just keep track of how many items you have. It also tracks your vendors and costs, records reorder points, supports variations such as size and color, and allows forced optional modifiers for food service establishments. So the recently added inventory snapshot feature also lets you see the total value of all your on-hand inventory. So that's really cool in terms of operational efficiency. And the restaurant-focused NCR Silver Pro goes a step further by allowing you to track raw ingredients. You'll have to create your purchase orders on your own, though, as NCR Silver does not manage vendor information or assist customers with purchase orders. But it's not a big of a deal. Another feature we love a lot is reporting. So in terms of reporting, NCR Silver offers multiple reports and even one which shows you daily and hourly sales data. There is even a category items list that shows your best and worst selling items. An item sales report is available to see how well items perform over a specific time period and can be quite useful with seasonal goods. Okay, and all of NCR Silver's report data can be exported as an Excel spreadsheet, and the company's POS system integrates with QuickBooks, Zero, Paychecks, Pass Market, and Level Up. You can also create custom integrations for your POS system using NCR Silver's API, which the company makes available, and that's a good thing, makes available to its customers. So that's really fantastic. Let me talk to you about the rivals here. So when you think about NCR Silver, what kind of rivals are you thinking about? First of all, NCR Silver POS has competition. I mean, this is a very crowded field anyway, okay? If NCR Silver POS system proves too pricey for your budget, don't worry, because there are alternatives. You have a Toast POS, you have Shopify, for instance. So when we talk about Toast POS, we love the fact that Toast POS actually specializes in the food service industry. So if you run a restaurant, you can go with Toast POS, not a problem. The company's hardware is a bit more expensive than NCR Silver's, but it has been built from the ground up to withstand the rigors of any restaurant environment. If your business has more of an e-commerce focus, then Shopify POS might be a better fit, and the company's plans are cheaper than NCR Silver's. And in addition to its basic plan, there's also a light plan that costs just $9 to $15 per month. So big question is this tool worth it? Is NCR POS, NCR Silver worth it? Well, our answer is yes, if you can afford it, because it's not cheap anyway. But when you think about the number of modules, when you think about the depth and breadth of capabilities that you have within NCR Silver, you really want to think about this tool as an all-in-one process, as an all-in-one platform. So NCR Silver point of sale system provides a wide range of features, regularly cited excellent customer support, and a variety of hardware options. So if you're a small business in the fast food or restaurant industry, NCR is a smart choice for you to keep sales plus back and front of house operations running smoothly. But you got to be able to afford the price anyway, though, because as you saw, it's not cheap. And one thing I want to say is that NCR Silver lets you pick and choose all the various aspects that you need, from a simple iPad-based solutions to a more complete hardware/software combination, and upwards to a more sophisticated multi-store feature set. So when it does come with several combination packages, the largely a la carte approach could be ideal for retailers and others who may need to slowly expand, or confusing for vendors who will be happier with a one-size-fits-all approach. So this is really fantastic. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I spoke to you about NCR Silver. This was a review of the tool. And let's do a quick recap here. So I gave you a presentation, the pros and cons, the specs, the pricing, the setup, the features, the rivals, and whether this tool was worth it or not. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.